colleagues. My name is Serhii SKRYPYNETS. I am a psychotherapist, EMDR practitioner, and PhD student of psychology at Uzhhorod National University, Ukraine. My academic advisor is Professor Uliana Mikhailychna. The topic of my presentation is integration of mindfulness self-compassion into trauma-focused psychotherapy. I work with people who have lived through war, loss, displacement, and long periods of stress. In my practice, I use trauma-focused methods such as EMDR, CBT, ACT, DBT. More and more, I also include mindfulness self-compassion or MSC as part of this work. Today, I want to show how mindfulness self-compassion can be used during the three main phases of trauma-focused therapy: stabilization, processing of memories, and recovery. It helps clients and me not only to face their pain, but also to stay with it without losing themselves. All case examples in this presentation are anonymized and de-identified to protect confidentiality and privacy. Phase 1. Stabilization. Self-compassion as safety. At the beginning of the therapy, many clients ask, "What is wrong with me? I am not normal. I can't handle this." Behind these words, we often find shame, self-criticism, and guilt for emotional outbursts or anger. Case example. A 35-year-old nurse worked under shelling in a hospital. After evacuation, she could not sleep, felt angry, and shouted at her family. She said, "I was supposed to be strong, but I explode over small things. I am ashamed." Instead of trying to control emotions, we started with a short breathing practice. Inhale, "This hurts." Exhale, "May I be safe." This simple practice helped her body remember that she was not broken, only exhausted after too much danger. Self-compassion at this stage is not positive thinking. It is a way to see the human meaning of one's reactions. It helps to restore a sense of dignity and safety, which is the foundation for trauma work. Phase 2. Processing memories. Self-compassion as a container for pain. When clients begin to process traumatic memories, they often say, "I can't stand this. It will never end. If I think about it, it will destroy me." Case example. A 40-year-old veteran lost a close friend in combat. During EMDR, when the friend's face appeared, his body froze. He said, "I can't look at it. I'll break apart." Self-compassion here is not about comfort. It is about courage. Staying present even when it hurts. We added a short compassion pause, 3 slow breaths with the words, "This is painful, and I am here with it." After some sessions, he said, "It hurts because I cared." That small shift changed everything. The memory became less about guilt and more about love and connections. Self-compassion created an emotional space big enough for the pain without being overwhelmed by it. It doesn't not replace trauma processing, it makes it possible. Phase 3, recovery. Self-compassion as a path to wholeness. In recovery, when the trauma is processed, many people feel another kind of pain, the pain of emptiness and isolation. They say, "Who needs me now? No one will understand me. I can't live among normal people. I have no future." Case example, a 26-year-old woman survived sexual violence during occupation. After trauma-focused therapy, she said, "I remember everything, but I don't feel I have the right to live. I don't belong among people." At this phase, self-compassion means not forcing optimism, but allowing life to return slowly. We used a simple exercise, a letter of support to herself. She wrote, "Yes, I have been hurt, but I am still a human being among human beings." A few weeks later, she started going outside again, having coffee and studying. Self-compassion helped her reconnect with life and with others. It gave back not only control, but also the right to exist. Research shows that self-compassion activates the soothing system in the brain, described by Paul Gilbert. This system helps to calm the threat response and balance emotional regulation. It reduces overactivation of the amygdala, increases heart rate variability, and supports memory integration. In trauma therapy, self-compassion works as a soft buffer between emotional overload and adaptive processing. Integrating mindfulness self-compassion into trauma-focused psychotherapy does not change the structure of therapy. It changes its tone. It moves the process from fighting symptoms to understanding human experience. In stabilization, it reduces shame and self-blame. In processing, it helps clients face pain without breaking. In recovery, it reconnects people with life, relationships, and meaning. The main power of self-compassion is not that it removes pain, but that it helps a person live through pain without self-destruction. Mindfulness self-compassion does not compete with trauma-focused therapies. It completes it by bringing back dignity and humanity to healing. Thank you for your attention.